Hello guys, MP995, and today I'm going to be showing you guys some of my Geode mods. Basically, I got a comment in one of my shorts asking about my menu, how it was so nice, and what mods I used. So I'm going to be doing that. So first of all, I have a lot of mods. So I'm only going to show you guys the ones that are super relevant that I use all the time, because some of them are just slight mods for performance and stuff like that. First of all, I'm going to talk about this main menu mod. It's called Overcharged Main Menu. Basically, this is what I use to make my menu look so nice, sort of like this. And honestly, I like this better than the normal menu because everything's just in one bar, but it can also be confusing at times when I'm looking for a specific button and I'm like, I don't know where it is on my screen. The next mod is Achievements Reimagined. So this I just commonly use because it makes the achievements so much easier to search through. Instead of searching through all the stuff, you can just look at your achievements and see this nice little screen that is honestly it makes everything so much easier for me. I use better progression, which basically just gives you a level, so you can level up in the game. It makes it a little bit funner. Better unlock info and better unlock progression are also super fun because they help you in a lot of ways. So here you can see your stars achievements. So these are all the things you can unlock, from stars, secret coins, diamonds, jumps, attempts, and there's even a second page for some of them. And it makes it a lot easier to see what you need to unlock them. And also, if there's a cube that you really want, like this one, you can click on it and it'll tell you more info about it. Another one I use is Better Info. This one's pretty self-explanatory. It just adds more info to the game. I use click sounds, but not very often. This is also pretty self-explanatory. Copy song ID is really useful. If there's a song that I want to use and I don't feel like looking at this song and looking at the numbers and trying to memorize them, I can just copy and then do Control V and just post that in there. I also really like colorful icons. It makes it better in the editor if you're trying to decide what you should use. If I change this from gray to orange, I can see all my icons have orange and decide which one is going to look better. Death animations is a really big one. This one's really cool. So some of you guys might have seen from my shorts and stuff, when I go to a level like this one, a lot of people have seen my gameplay shorts that when I die, blood splatters up. So that is from this mod. So the death animation screen is right here. You can choose, and you can put it on random to get any of these death scenes when you die. So this is one of them. So it's honestly just fun to add a little bit of fun. If you get really upset at an attempt, that can kind of lighten your mood. I also really like Geode and pause menu because I can just look through my mods in the pause menu. Next one is gambling, but it makes opening chests a lot better because instead of just getting random stuff and sitting through that random stuff, you can just go in here and open your one key chest, and it plays a cool little animation and shows you what you got, like that. Gauntlet projection is also super helpful. If I go into gauntlets, it's probably gonna mess up my game and lag it a bunch, but I can see project gauntlets. I can see what gauntlets are supposed to come out, and then if I hit confirm, that gauntlet will appear. There it is, Rune Gauntlet, right there. And I can do that for all of these if I really want to. And I know probably you guys are wondering what mod I used to make the gauntlets like that. Well, that is GDU utils. Basically, it just adds a bunch of little things to kind of make the game better. Like when you join the game, it gives you a notification that about your daily test. chests, and then it makes these really cool gauntlet things. So it adds really cool backgrounds to the gauntlets. Now they're not all done, but most of them are done. So it should be, pretty good. Okay, we are halfway through the video, so if you are enjoying the video, please consider liking and subscribing. You don't have to, but it would help me out a lot. Thank you. GDDL integration and GDDP, I'm going to talk about at the same time. So GDDP is demon progression. Basically, this will help you get better demons. You can beat demons. There's different packs, like the Temple series, which is all the Michigan Temple levels, and there's monthly series, so that's really cool. And then the GDDL adds this little button here that basically adds tiers to levels. So if you want to see how hard a level is, I don't know why it's on Insane Demon. If you put it on like Easy Demon or something, you can see how hard the Easy Demon is. This one is level 1, but some Easy Demons might be like this one. Death Moon is level 4. So you can see all the tiers. There's a lot of statistics, so this one does get kind of confusing at times. But it is a super helpful mod, just overall. Geometry Dash Odyssey is basically Geometry Dash with like new main levels and stuff. I'm not going to talk about that one today, but if you would like me to make a video on that, I will. Globed, I really like because I can play with other people. Golden Best is nice because if you're not 100% sure on what your best is, this will tell you when you get your best, so you don't have to look up. If you look up and it's just white, you might not have enough time to tell, did I get a new best? So Golden Best just kind of is there and is helpful at times, so you can just look up really quick and see whether you got the new best. Icon save, I actually use a lot. If I really like this creator's icon set, I can copy it and then go into my icons, look through my kits. Like I have a few other people's icon sets saved because I've used them before or done something with them in the past. So yes, I do use that one a lot. Level thumbnails is really nice. I really like level thumbnails. I can kind of see a little preview of the level before I play it, which is really nice. Next key when is also really nice. It tells you how many more orbs you need for your next key. You need 500 orbs, and every 500 orbs that you get a key. So this can kind of help to show you when you'll be getting your next key. Overcharged main levels is kind of like overcharged main menu. Overcharged main menu takes the whole menu and changes it, while overcharged main levels takes the main level and shows you stuff about that level. So if I go to a level like Finger Dash, I can see I completed this in practice mode and I completed it in normal, so I got both of these. But if it's something I haven't beaten, like Toe 2, I haven't completed it in normal mode, so I don't have that thing there. And this is just kind of a better layout, in my opinion. It gives a little preview of the level again. So I use this one a lot. Player status and random tab, I'm going to kind of go over at the same time. Player status just kind of shows you if someone's online or not. Now, I know you can do this with Globed, but if you don't have Globed, you can use this to see Split is offline, Mr. Spaghetti is offline, Sniffy is offline. But another cool thing about this is this adds this button, which allows you to see active players and what level they're playing. So this dude is playing accurate hitboxes. Well, this is kind of a cool level. Also, if you're wondering why I have a wave trail, it's because I use a trail mod, so sometimes it's easier if I'm recording a video for people to follow my gameplay. This one I was just kind of messing around with, that's why I have it on. I don't typically play with it on, but you know. The gauntlet thing can get glitchy at times, but they are working on fixing that, so it should be fixed pretty soon. The random tab is a new tab where if you need a level, you can choose a difficulty and what update it's from, or just click I'm feeling lucky and get a random level for you play if you're bored or don't know what level to play. I got this level, which I'm not going to play right now, but it will be fun at times. QOL mod is just hacks, which I don't really use, but sometimes you might want to use unlock all icons or something like that. Or you might want to use no clip to kind of look through a level like the professionals do. Wraith Helper for something else. Texture Workshop, you can download texture packs and use them whenever you want. Wraith Helper is super nice. A lot of Wraith codes get added all the time, and you aren't always up to date with them, and you might need help knowing them. So what you can do is you can click on this Wraith button, and at the moment it needs to be updated, but normally it tells you all the codes here and you can type them in, you get your rewards. Don't know why it's not working, but thank you guys for joining me in today's video. Please consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you all in the next one.